So just to give you a quick idea about how the site works, it's pretty straightforward, but just to give you an idea of the layout and how it's structured. The main page obviously is what you're seeing now. On the right hand side, you will have a little section of upcoming classes which will detail the classes that will be coming in the next sort of week or so. These are obviously Zoom classes, and you sign up through the Patreon. There will be a section underneath with new content, and this will be split into Jiu-Jitsu and submission grappling. Jiu-Jitsu obviously being in a gi, submission grappling being no gi. This will be any content which has been put onto the site in the last month or so. Okay, so it will just let you know what the new stuff is, and what has kind of just come onto the site. Okay, but it will be slotted into the section that it will naturally be hosted in. It won't be in a separate new section, but this will just kind of keep you informed as to what that is. About is boring, you don't know that shit. So once you do sign up and you get the password, the way it works is you obviously have your menu bar at the top. Now, as you hover over these, you have a drop-down menu for submission grappling, same for Jiu-Jitsu online classes. Some of the topics will have sub-topics as well. See, passing, we're going to separate things here. Leg systems goes into various things as well. Okay, these are obviously all individual pages. You don't have to select these through the drop-down menu at the top. You can literally just click on submission grappling. It will take you through to like a menu page for the submission grappling. Okay, here you have nice graphics as well. So each one of these kind of pictures here is a link through to the actual page. As we go down, it's basically all the subheadings you saw on the pull-down menu, or the drop-down menu at the top. So if we look at, for instance, what do we want to go to? Let's go to the back system. So we go to the back system. We click on the back system. It takes us through to where the drop-down menu would have taken us. It's to a separate page for the back system. Okay. The way most of these pages are currently organised is they're all split into these kind of accordion or drop-down files, or systems here. So we've broken this down into kind of 5 separate headings. First one, general overview and concepts. So we click on that accordion, it will pull down the menu, and you will have again 4 more accordions here, which will give you topics, again, head control, underhook side, body position control, various things. Click on these, and again it will open up a video, which is currently hosted. Everything is currently hosted on YouTube, just for convenience for the time being. Play it, watch it, stop it. Okay, once you've finished it, again, these will stay open until you close them. This is the thing. So you click on this, it will close it. Next one, open it, play it. Once the topic's finished, once that kind of section's finished, you click here, you close it. Control and maintenance, we go down. There are certain sections where I've put a little bit more kind of writing into as well. So the maintenance and control here, there's a few paragraphs to outlining it. And then you've got the states that you'll be on the back, like a neutral kind of sat position, or underhook or overhook side. Again, these are accordion menus, so you click on it, it comes down. Here we actually have a diagram which outlines the phases of resetting. Okay, doesn't make sense to you, it will do when you watch all the videos. Each one of these kind of phases has a video link to it again. So if we look at the phase 3 reset, hook reset, we click on it, there will be a video outlining that here. Quickly play it. Yeah, it comes through.
Okay.
There.
Again, I don't want him to come this.
Okay. Again, close it. Come in here. And we can close the underhook side here, and we can go and come up to here. So again, all these kind of accordion drop-down menus allow you to just open up and close what you want, rather than having a massive page of kind of topics and videos in front of you. You can try to dip in and dip out and close and open what you want to at the time, so you kind of know where you are on the page. Okay. Same in Jiu-Jitsu. It's the same thing. We can click on Jiu-Jitsu and it will take us through to a menu page. Again, it will outline with these kind of little graphics the topics, and each one of these you click on, it will just take you through to the individual page. Or again, the other navigation option you have is this, it's a drop down menu from the top here, so we can drop down, go through them, select say open guard for instance. This will take you through to open guard eventually if my internet works, right? And again, as with the back system we just looked at, it's a little bit more kind of content on this one as well, though. So each one of these is an individual topic, concepts and details here. So we click on this, it will open up again the individual kind of subjects we're looking at here. So effective sleeve grips, or efficient sleeve grips even. YouTube video, close. Again, we can then look at, zoomed in there for no apparent reason. We can then look at, again, what's Keenan's WormGuard stuff. Yeah, so WormGuard's Keenan's stuff here. Okay, this is a slightly elaborate diagram. It's a little bit more complicated. I need to actually refine this, to be fair. It's a bit too confusing. And it will give you, again, you have 3 subheadings here. You have WormGuard, ring WormGuard, and reverse stylo WormGuard. Each of these, again, comes through to a YouTube video here, here, ringworm again, here and here. So it's laid out in what I believe is a very kind of efficient and kind of categorized manner. It's relatively easy to navigate. And you could kind of dip in and dip out quite easily, or you could work through topics fairly sort of easily as well. Search function is something I'm currently trying to fix at the moment. Okay, online classes, if you sign up for the tier 2 membership, you'll have access to these. They're all Zoom classes, so you log on, you can participate in them live, or they will all be stored again as videos on the site. So again, you can go back and you can watch them anytime you want. Additional content. There's various additional content. Obviously, the Boxman and Sasquatch things are limited. They're actually for the Boxman guys and the Sasquatch guys, so that's just on there with private passwords. Fire analysis is coming soon. Diagrams and flowcharts is just full of diagrams and flowcharts. It's very disorganized. It's just packed full of flowcharts, basically. Concepts and principles of grappling is something I'm working on. These are specific videos which just outline the concepts of a lot of the things that are involved in gi and no gi grappling. Okay, that will be growing quite significantly in the near future. And training footage is the other one, which is going to get a lot more kind of content in the very near future. Again, as you hover over it, you kind of have the options pop up at the side here, but if you click on it, it will take you through to an individual page here. Okay, it's restricted rounds, free sparring rounds here. So for instance, most of these are edited anyway, so you get a load of the crap out as well. So spiderweb flattened armbar, this is probably like a 3 or 4 days worth of training. Positional sparring from this kind of laid out armbar position. And this is my training. This is me training and going over and over. So you've got a good 8 minutes of me attacking arm bars, failing, not failing, something's working, something's not. And again, over the 3 days, you can actually see a gradual kind of progression in certain things that I'm kind of going for and working on. Okay, this page will get, again, in the near future, I'll be doing a lot more narrated things, and I have a lot of ideas I want to do with the training footage. But to say that's where it's accessed through. Any questions, just send me an email or drop me a message. So yeah, I hope you find it as easy as I think it is. If you don't, give me feedback, please. I'm more than happy to listen to ideas on how to make it kind of more functional and more accessible to people.